In this project, my neighbor came to me with a problem. Steve said, I bought this bike, it's a 450 Suzuki, and it came without a baffle inside the exhaust, just the cap here. And in order to ride in the area he wants to ride, he has to have a spark arrestor and also reduce the noise with a insert inside this exhaust pipe. Now to buy a new one, it's in around $500. So Steve came to me with this problem and he says, can you see if you can build me something? So what I've done, and the project, what we would like to do, is to create a baffle and spark arrestor system for this motorcycle. And you can adapt this to just about any bike without having to go and buy a new exhaust pipe for $500. So here's what I've got so far. I've cut up some pieces of metal and we're going to build, I'll show you how we're going to do this. Now inside of the exhaust pipe, we're going to put this little baffle in here. This is going to be cut out, and there's going to be a tube welded into that, like so. And this will go down inside the exhaust pipe to keep the tube from rattling back and forth and keep it properly in the muffler. Then what we're going to do is take a spark arrestor. Here we have it right here. This little spark arrestor. I'm going to pop rivet that on the inside, so that'll go down inside the exhaust pipe, providing us with the spark arrest. Then our tube, and then on the outside we'll have another plate. Obviously this isn't cut to size, it's just a piece of metal that I've drilled holes in, so we'll have a setup like this with the spark arrestor on the inside, like so. And then we'll finish it off with the cap, the finishing cap, that'll bolt on over the top and finish the whole thing off. So I'm going to assemble some of these pieces and we'll be back with you and show you how it come out. We have all our parts made now, and this is our complete assembly from inside the tailpipe right through to the outside cap. So we've got our little plug that goes into the exhaust pipe. This will be pop riveted on. This is our spark arrestor. And that goes down inside the exhaust pipe. And we have our outer cap, fits on the outside of the exhaust pipe. And then last, we have our decorative trim. And there we have it. Our little spark arrestor, our noise reducer, and then the cap going on to finish it off. We're doing a little welding now and be back to show you the finished product. Okay, now we have all our parts put together. We've got our spark arrestor screen pop riveted right here, pop riveted onto our little flange that goes down inside the exhaust pipe. We have an exhaust tube here which is going to give us a noise reduction, and we have our end cap which screws on and has a cover going over that to protect the end of it and to add a little beauty. So let's put this together and see how she works. Okay, here we have our exhaust pipe. We're going to do our insert and see how it works. Now I hope you've been able to take something away from this little project. And I'm glad you dropped by the Handyman's Haven to see Mr. Fix-It himself working on this project. Thank you for watching, and visit the site. It's raywhite.ca, the Handyman's Haven. Goodbye till next time.